Good morning, people. Hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So right now we have started the journey from Palakkad all the way to Kozhikode. So a 135 kilometer journey should take about 3 hours. But as you can see behind me, it's election day, so markets are closed out here in Palakkad except for essential shops. Everything else is closed. So I am hoping it would be a smooth sail. Let's get started. Would be 3 hour long journey. Let's enjoy the ride. Found a nice big bakery along the way. Let's have a little coffee break to wake up, feeling a little bit sleepy. There was no tea or coffee, so I had to improvise. So I went for the next best thing, fresh lime with a side of cake and samosa. So the calories and sugar rush will keep me awake for a while. It was a little bit sleepy, not that I'm like sleepy. We just started. Still have about 100 kilometers to go, so let's keep on going. Here they have planted paddy and filled it with water. There it was tilled previously in Colombo. The highway is really nice and smooth. They have voting booths at different places. Otherwise it's a smooth sail, pretty nice with lots of greenery all around, coconut trees, bananas and sun paddy fields. A very beautiful kingfisher just flew in. There she goes for a dive. She caught something. Had to zoom in like 20x. I'll put a mobile clip over here. So cute. Small size, not too big, but very clear colors. Really nice. I was also noticing how these traditional roofs have a lot of terracotta use. And they have some sort of like a triangle arrangement, probably for ventilation from one side. But that looks really aesthetic. The roads were serpentine as it is, but now we have hills surrounding as well, so we are enjoying a full-on hill station ride. Oh yeah, these kind of triangles is what I meant. This is a very traditional design. I don't know, government building or a temple something. And up there it opens up like this, like a flower. It is a temple, that's why. Very traditional design, typical authentic Kerala architecture. It's closed for the afternoon, but I guess we can take blessings from a distance. I just stopped by to check the directions, and we have clocked 6,000 kilometers on this season of the India Darshan travel series. Google decided to take me on a little side quest through very tiny alleys before we reach the main road. But the houses are really nice. The villa concept here, cottages. Time check, it's 11:30 a.m. We have about 80 odd kilometers to go, so more or less done like 50 kilometers or something like that. And we met an election officer's team. There's election in Kerala today, so didn't take them in the vlog, but they guided me. They said after some time you're going to find a national highway that's going to bring you straight all the way to Kozhikode. And since I am taking a refueling break, I just realized that I have these instant coffee packs. Might as well make my own coffee. Then there is cold water here as well, and the chocolate kind of assortment that I was carrying around, with the heat it all melted and fused together. So I'll take like a small bunch of it and throw that in the coffee, do like a little concoction experiment, and then we can continue. So let's make our experimental coffee first. That was a nice coffee break. The concoction turned out really good. Let's get going. 6,008 kilometers. We still have 80 kilometers, which means we should be there around 2:30 p.m. Here paddy is growing very nice, lush green all around. I think the old crop has been fallen down like this, has kind of served as mulch for the new crop. Unlike the rest of Kerala, where we were seeing a lot of churches, this route has a lot of gigantic, very beautiful mosques. So modern. Most of them are called Juma Masjid. This is Kottapuram Mahallu Juma Masjid. Finally, at 12:20, we have caught on the National Highway 66. And we have about 64 kilometers of riding, and I'm hoping 90% of it is on this 6-lane highway. Let's enjoy the ride. Loving the views. This is again some hill station side, lots of coconut trees, and this road is going all the way up there. That mosque is on a height as well, but I'm riding here, nice and smooth. National Highway 66 is the same Panvel Kochi highway, so I think on Kochi we got on this, there was a lot of construction, but this one is fully ready, so I'm really enjoying riding on this one. So I set up Calicut Beach as a random destination to go hotel hunting. We are 14 kilometers from there, about 20 minutes. And I found a biryani place. I'm gonna go inside and eat because it's almost 2 p.m. and everything is closed, as you can see, election day. And NH66, the problem is getting off the highway into a service lane is a task in itself. Finally we are in some town, so let's make the most of it. That was a nice lunch, just 2 kinds of biryani, single portion size, no confusion whatsoever, 130 rupees and I'm done. And this is different kind of biryani, like this is not very heavy on spices, this is the Malabar kind, very light and subtle on spices, and then you get a sweet and sour dates chutney I think on the side. So if you mix it together, it's a very unique flavor. So now we are done. We have about half an hour of riding. Let's start hotel hunting now. So we are somewhere in Ramanattukara. It's a municipality as per the police station there. So not sure if we've reached Kozhikode or we're still far away, but either way, found something to eat. Oh, so we are in Ferok. Kozhikode is still far away. Ferok New Bridge, and we are crossing Chaliyar River now. Finally, after hopping around town for a little bit, found myself a modest accommodation. It's in Select Residency. They have AC and non-AC rooms, and that's the railway track. So we are very close to the railway station, and the room is somewhere up there on the second floor. So this is Select Residency. So now I took a very small non-AC, like ultra basic room because I just needed the Wi-Fi. And taking it for 2 nights because Fortuner needs servicing, so I'm hoping they'll accept the vehicle for servicing tomorrow, and then we'll explore the rest of it. So initially I was trying to stay close to the beach side, but those are very expensive because they have more dorms rooms and less private rooms and even lesser AC rooms. So I came a little bit further away, like 2 kilometers or so, maybe 3 kilometers towards the railway station, and here it's quite cheap and budget friendly. So let's go settle in and connect to Wi-Fi and start uploading the vlogs. I have a lot of backlog. So finally made it to the room. It's a smaller single occupancy room with a bed, so I can set up my charging station here. Nice wardrobe. TV Uncle said is not working at the moment, and I don't really care. Not much of a view in the backside for the moment, but it's close to the railway station and you can see the railway tracks. A tiny compact washroom area, and let's go check out the railway tracks. And should we somewhere here? Oh, we have another building that's blocking the view. When we were on the 4th floor, we could easily see the tracks. You could see the electric wires over there. So I guess not much to do at the moment. Just rest up and wait for the heat to settle, and then we go out in the evening towards the beach for a nice casual evening walk. Alright, time to go out for an evening walk. It's 5:20 already. Not sure if I'll be able to catch the sunset in time by the seaside, but anyways, let's go out for a walk. First stop I want to make is at the railway station because today is going to be free. This side there are a lot of shops selling metals, copper, brass, bronze. There is iron, wholesale and retail metal shops. Okay, maybe we are in the metal market of the big market area. Looks like they are building a multi-level parking for the railway station. We are here at the railway station now. There it is, railway tracks. And this is the cargo container, so you can send your two-wheelers across India or some cargo. This is where it is packed and loaded onto the cargo station, cargo compartment of the train. So made it to the, I saw this entrance when I was going to the hotel, so came back to check this out. Went all the way to the entrance of the railway station, but didn't enter the platform and the tracks because that's only for the people with a valid journey, and today is an election day, so you don't want to just randomly stroll around and get into trouble. So anyways, let's start walking towards the seaside because I also saw there is like wholesale vegetable market shops out here, which should be pretty empty today because everything was closed unless they start to open up now. But let's check out what it would feel like and imagine, because tomorrow when it is actually in full motion, we may or may not be able to step foot out here. So let's make the most of the public holiday. So the vegetable vendors are inside a nice shed. Outside is mostly chocolate vendors, dry fruit traders and wholesale market, like mostly traders everywhere, but different kinds. So there's dry fruit, dates out here, chocolates also, regular groceries, and then vegetable inside. This is the cart wagon that is manually dragged by porters for ferrying cargo, I think, all the way from the railway station to here. The railway station is right there. Then you can do shipping, cheaper shipping with the railways with this. People often ask me why did I name my channel the Rustic Wanderer and not something simpler. I always tell them it defines the way I travel, because in which touristic circuit are you gonna see things like this? You only see this the Rustic Wanderer way. These trucks are probably ready, loaded, ready to leave when the no entry lifts later at night, I guess. Truckload of onions. I guess some wholesale merchant does only onion trading here. That was nice, a very unique flavor. Uncle gave pista milkshake, like pistachios. And after he asked if you want a glass of water so you can clean your palate and then you can go for a walk. That's very kind of him. So it was just 20 rupees, and I told him if he opens in the morning around 10-11, I'll come back for a breakfast smoothie. Said yeah, come back, we'll love to host you. So let's go to the beach there. And there are so many truck drivers here, but they are all from the vicinity. Like they would speak local regional languages only, and I have no clue how to do a conversation in any of them. But it's my dream to one day, you know, get inside the cabin, see, like, I don't know if I can ride with them, ride a little bit, and see the life of a truck driver, how they cook, how they sleep, how they ride, what are the amenities inside, like a bare bones one and a modified one. Maybe one day I'll get a chance. I did that when I was very, very young, like 5-6 years old, but of course I wasn't a vlogger at the time, so now I want to relive those memories.